Hi guys, so how's it going? I hope that everybody's enjoying these videos. I've come to the last one, but not really the last one, because with this course there is so much more teaching involved that what I would like to do at this point is, if you have any questions, I'd like to answer them in the video form. So, private message me any questions that, maybe the whole group could benefit from. So if you have a question about how to keep in these positive states, or if you're getting stuck too often, I want you to keep in your journal, once you get triggered, if you have a thought bomb go off, how long did it trigger you for? Was it a day? Was it 2 days? Was it a week? Sometimes I'll be not in like a horrible mood, but I'll be like not in the best mood for about a week. And then all of a sudden it just seems to pass. So I don't know if that's sometimes hormonal, or if it's just, me not being able to get my thoughts in a better place. But I don't want you to feel like, you're going to always be in these positive thoughts every single day. It's not really realistic. I'm shooting for that 51% that Rhonda Byrne talks about. I know that I have manifested more now than ever, because I think I'm up to maybe 60% of happiness in my mood and state of mind and what I think. So you don't have to be at 100%. But I want you to be mindful that when you are triggered, when you have a fight with your boyfriend or your husband, how long are you staying in those thoughts? And, are you trying to understand your feelings to let them go? Or are you holding on to your feelings, and are you compounding them by saying more mean things to yourself? Make sure you read The Forgotten Friend. I mean, it's just such valuable information in there to keep you out of beating yourself up. You can't manifest what you want in your life if you are not liking yourself, if you're not being kind to yourself and loving to yourself. In some ways you don't have to love yourself, but what you have to do is you have to learn to be kind to yourself and compassionate to yourself. Rhonda talks about, if you're not feeling loving to you, talk about what you do love. Like, I love my dog, I love my house, I love my children, I love everybody that I love in my life. Focus on that, so that when you're in those love feelings, of course, when you're in those love feelings, that's going to include you too. So if you can't start out by feeling loving to yourself, look around in your environment. What do you love? What clothes do you love to wear? What's your favorite room in the house? What's your favorite TV show? What's your favorite food? What food do you love to eat? What you love to talk about, what you love to do, so when you just talk about love, you will start feeling loving, and then those feelings are going to come back to you, and that will include you. And you can also ask the angels for their help. Please show me how to love myself. Please show me how to take better care of myself. Please help me to treat me the way that I treat other people. Help me to align my thoughts in my inner self with my outer self. Am I saying to people, is what I'm talking about to other people the same thing that I say to myself? Or am I being really harsh with myself and being very loving with other people? Or am I being really harsh with one particular person in my life? Usually in our intimate relationships, we're really tough on the people that we're the closest with. So we really want to practice being loving to them and loving to yourself, because they're just a mirror image of you. So if you're fighting a lot with your husband or your spouse, significant other, or your kids, it's really a sign that you're not loving yourself. You're not being compassionate to yourself. So, ask for help with that. Keeping the journal, sectioning off a journal and talking about your emotions and your feeling is a good thing to do, so you can get a handle on what's going on with you emotionally. We really need to know what our emotional self is. We, know what we're presenting out to the outer world, but what's going on in the inside? Are you feeling calm? Are you meditating? Are you taking good care of yourself? All of this stuff attributes to our mood, our sleep, how we eat. It's all connected and it all ties together.